Hello, welcome to the channel. So, another quick update on the Austrian army as I build my first Napoleonic army. And today I've done, well, not today, this week, okay, the last week or so, I've painted up a small unit of Jagers. So, let me just take you through, take you later, have a look at them. So, these are all from Piano Miniatures again, Piano War Games rather. And basically this is the next unit that I'm adding to my Austrian army. So the Jagers, as you know, they are light infantry. Okay, they can operate in closed and open order, but I think mostly they're also used in the same way as the British light infantry and the voltigeurs of the French as a skirmish screen for the line as they're manoeuvring around the battlefield. So this is something that I've not really encountered in terms of other games that I played, because with most other periods, you don't really get this kind of idea of groups of another unit of soldiers skirmishing in front of the main line troops and basically holding off the enemy with their fire until the line infantry can get themselves into position to make an attack. So this idea of the skirmish screen and the use of light infantry and in this case the Jagers was something that's completely new to me. I'd never come across this in any of the other games and the other periods that I play, even in the English Civil War. You know, you do get kind of specialist units, especially in things like Italian wars and yeah, well, mostly in the Italian wars. You know, you get the kind of the Zweihanders who kind of smash the opposing pike formations, so the pikes can take advantage of the opposing enemy. You've also got obviously gunners and musketeers as well in the English Civil War, who are there to kind of try to break up the pike blocks before the pikemen charge, or rather the cavalry charge, or try to charge a pike block, which is not advisable usually. And so, you know, there is this idea of the gunners, the riflemen, kind of, you know, taking a position whereby they're kind of wearing the enemy down, ready for the main heavy infantry to kind of engage. So I suppose that's the role of the Jagers in the Austrian army. Although, to be honest, I think they could probably fulfill other roles as well, such as scouting, and as I say, they can fight in line formation as well. So all I've done at the moment then is just a single small unit. So at the minute I've got 12 of them, which in black powder is a small unit. I've got another 12, so I'm going to add another 12, and that'll give me a standard unit. And I think that's possibly enough. It should be probably enough for a unit in black powder. So one standard unit, and I'm going to basically add it to the, what I said before, there's kind of an advanced guard brigade with Jagers and with hussars and with some of those kinds of units kind of that can move around the battlefield a bit more quickly. I need to make sure that I'm putting at least 2 battalions in the same regiment though, because I've fallen foul of that, where I didn't realise that if I put them in different regiments, the command and control is a lot more difficult for the brigade commanders. Okay, so those are the Jagers. And as I say, you know, using light infantry and skirmish screens is not something that I've come across in other periods that I played. So I'll be interested to see how this how they work and if they are actually successful. I mean, I'm assuming they are successful, because otherwise they wouldn't have used them, would they? Okay, there you go. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's something else. Gun. I don't know what that is. Okay. Sometimes you get like little hairs and things attached to them. So, hopefully that's given you a little look at the next unit that I painted up. And as I say, I've made relatively good progress this week because I've been off work. It's Easter. I'm a teacher, so I've had a couple of weeks to do some catching up and start my Napoleonics. But next week is going to be a completely different ball game. We're getting into exam period next week, and really, it's going to be unlikely that I'm going to be painting anywhere as near as quickly as I was the last couple of weeks, so things will probably slow down. At the minute I'm working on some Hungarian Grenadiers, again from Piano War Games, and they are absolutely glorious in terms of, you know, the way they look and to paint them. So they're going to go in a Grenadier Brigade. I'm definitely going to do a Grenadier Brigade now, I think. So I've got to do a Line Brigade. You have to have a Line Brigade. It's one of the rules of the game. A Grenadier Brigade with 2 Grenadier units would be really nice. Maybe 3 Grenadier battalions would be nice. And a Brigade gun, Brigade battery. And then possibly a Advanced Brigade, maybe with the Jagers in, although I might use the Jagers as a skirmish screen for the line troops in the Line Brigade. So I've not decided yet. I've been doing a bit of research on Jagers, and the Jager battalions within the Austrian army were a lot smaller. There were fewer Jager battalions, so you didn't kind of have one Jager battalion per line battalion. I think they were distributed and used when necessary, and so attached to different brigades when they were needed. They had quite a high reputation. I think originally a lot of them came from the kind of Tyrol region, lots of hunters, all with rifles. Okay, and as with all the other Austrian regiments, 2 battalions of regiment. Okay, but there weren't anywhere near as many regiments for the Jagers. I think, looking through the book, I think there was only about maybe 8 to 10 Jaeger regiments compared to like 63 or so line regiments. So, you know, big difference there. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed the video and a little look at what I've done so far. Just click off the take the camera off the stand, and I can give you a little flyby. Okay, so that's my Jagers. Next step on the Napoleonic journey. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at these. I've really enjoyed painting these. I think second only to the Hungarians. These have been probably my favourite so far, and even like silly little bits of tassels and the green cord that they seem to have holding their not ammo pouches, but the powder pouches that they've got. Even that was fairly straightforward to paint, so really enjoyed painting these guys. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and keep up with the progress I'm making with this army. As I say, I'm just in the process of painting the Hungarian Grenadiers, so they will be probably the next on the list and the next to appear on the channel. So nearly the end of the Easter holidays, back at work next week, but hopefully I will catch up with you soon, and have a really good weekend, guys. It's getting a bit warmer now, isn't it? And hopefully the rain's going to hold off as well here in the UK. So have a good weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.